We see it all the time, don't we, in people that we're working with, that we're mentoring, that we're coaching. They have a real tendency to cling on to things and want to control.
Yeah.
And they feel really uncomfortable about letting go. But once they start to let go, they start to go, oh my God, why didn't I do this so much longer ago? During COVID, I had a really interesting conversation with someone who was a fund manager. And he said the two lessons he's learned, and this was sort of halfway through the pandemic, so there was still a lot more to go. He said two things was trust and pride. And I thought, well, how are they, tell me about how you've pulled those two together. He said, well, first of all, trust, because for the first time, I've had to hand things over and I haven't been able to be over people's shoulders, monitoring everything that they do. And so I've had to trust that people are going to get on with it. And he said, it's not that I didn't trust them before, because if you say to someone that you don't trust them, that's like a body blow, isn't it? That's trust is such an emotional word.
Yeah.
But he said, I realize now that actually I probably should have not been over their shoulders so much and let them get on with stuff. And the second thing was pride, because he had a call from a client who said, wow, what your colleague has delivered for us is absolutely brilliant. So delighted with it. And he said he just beamed with pride. And he said, I wish I'd given him the space to operate on his own 2 or 3 years ago. But it took a global pandemic for me to realize that it is okay to let things go. Yeah. And I didn't need to control it as tightly as I thought I did. And you know what? He really, really pulled it out the bag.